Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Lopez Maurer. I am a second year student studying business administration with a concentration in management and a minor in sports management. So my experience started from a relatively young age. My uncle was director of football operations at UCLA, San Diego State, University of Michigan, and so on. So because he had that position, I was able to go to a majority of the collegiate games and see his role and what impact he had on the team, and kind of the background of sports, which is really kind of rare. Um, and so that was kind of where my interest started to peak. However, because I grew up in Las Vegas, which isn't really a sports town until recently, I wasn't able to have those experiences, even though I was a bit of a competitive athlete. Then once I got to CSU, I started an internship with the CSU men's hockey team, and I took on the role as the equipment manager, and we're starting to expand that role now. And it's really exciting, and it's shown me the difficulties, the satisfactions, and everything that the background of sports management, I shouldn't say everything, but it's just shown me that I also want to this is where I want to take my career, which is, I mean, not that many people at my age have that spark. So that's really kind of cool. But my interest in the course just starts with the fact that it's a stepping stone to my career. It's a learning opportunity about sports management, which you don't get to hear about that often. You see the game, but you don't hear much about the background and the planning that goes into it and so on. So that's kind of my interest, and then I also get to share a passion with all of my classmates that I don't get to have that often, which is really kind of exciting as well. Um, and then my 5 to 10 to 15 year plan includes graduating with my master's in sports management, working in a collegiate hockey program, maybe working a little bit more collegiately as an AD, athletic director, and then possibly eventually working in the professional industry, like the NHL, specifically for the Chicago Blackhawks, managing for the team, and so on. And this course kind of aligns with those goals because it's, like I said, it's a stepping stone, and it's going to teach me what I'm going to need to be successful in those roles and in those positions. So that's just kind of nice that I'll have that. And then some opportunities I'm starting to see in the sports industry is gender diversity. For a while, it just seemed like it was men doing everything, but now women are starting to take on more roles, whether it be referees, coaching, being a part of the coaching staff in some way. So it's really exciting to see that, and that's what's really appealing because it's the fact that I can be a part of this movement to show people that, you know what, more than just men can do this job. So that's really exciting. And then when I go back, or in 25 to 30 years, I hope to look back and see a combination for my career to be scientific and artistic. I grew up with two parents as veterinarians, so I have that scientific side. However, I'm a little bit artistic as well, so I think it's going to be a combination, but scientific might rule out artistic at times, whether it be sticking or making the schedule to planning an event for the team. Like, we'll see where it goes, but I hope it's a combination. And I hope to leave this industry in a positive note. And I'm sure everybody says that, but like I said earlier, part of my reason into going to the sports industry is the opportunity to be a part of a movement to show that, you know what, regardless of who you are, your history and your experience with sports, nearly anybody can do the business side of sports and sports management. So that's kind of where I hope to leave the industry and to possibly even be a mentor to a young girl or a young boy, or whoever it may be, just to kind of influence them to even just look at the sports industry for a possibility. So, yeah, that's me, and I'm excited for this course. Thanks for listening.